Hey, John Durham, Realtor Broker with the Durham Executive Group and Remax Results. I work with my wife, Becky, who's licensed in River Falls in Wisconsin and works with me. And together we have about 40 years of successful real estate experience. What I want to talk to you today about, though, is the River Falls housing market and how we're on the cusp of a lot of changes having place. Fortunately, the last few years, we've seen rapid growth in terms of appreciation for those home sellers that have put their house on the market. We're going to continue to see some appreciation due to supply and demand, but we're starting to see some changes, and that's what I want to talk to you about today. Is that March of last year, 2021, versus March of this year, 2022, we've seen almost exactly a 59% reduction in the number of homes that have actually sold and closed. Okay. The National Association of Realtors is anticipating over the next 12 months another 6 to 8% fewer homes that sell. Okay, so what's starting to happen here is that the economy, inflation is 8.5%, which is being underreported most likely, according to a lot of experts out there. That's actually quite a bit higher, and because of that inflation, it's far exceeding buyers' wages. Now, interest rates have so rapidly jumped up here in the last few weeks, far exceeding anyone's expectations. To put it in perspective, August of last year, for a 30-year mortgage, it was 3%. Now, as of this, a couple days ago on Friday, it was just about 5% for a mortgage interest rate on a 30-year. So what does that mean for buyers? If you're a buyer looking to buy, say, a home in River Falls for about $500,000, putting 20% down on a 30-year mortgage, the difference between 3% in August and now at 5% is $450 a month more for your mortgage. So that means there's going to be fewer buyers that can actually afford to purchase a home. And what that means is that supply demand, where there's been way more buyers than listings, as you start taking away some of those buyers, we're going to start seeing a little bit of movement towards a more balanced market. We still have a ways to go. But what I want to show you, in addition to the fact that there's about 60% fewer homes that are closing in River Falls, is that look at this graph here. And this is for River Falls, and it's based on all the criteria here that I put into the MLS. And this line chart is showing you basically the number of showings per listing before it goes off the market. Okay, so in January it's 3.7, and we have just a slight upward tick here going on, and we need to keep an eye on it to see what happens, because this is our busy season. Okay, and so the direction in terms of the number of showings is going to be one of the first indicators as to what's actually happening in the River Falls housing market. So if you're thinking of selling or buying, this is the time to do it, especially with these external factors taking place. Reach out and contact Becky and myself at 651-231-2191. We can help you achieve your real estate goals. Thank you for taking time out of your day to listen to my message. Make it a great day. Bye-bye.